Last, we will move on to House Bill 4207, introduced by Representative Roth. As was pointed out last week, this is our second go-around on this, as Senator Schmidt had a similar bill. We moved out of committee. I believe there is one card that they wish to speak shortly. I believe Roderick Samuels wishes to speak, opposes the bill. Yep, go ahead.
I am a subject matter expert in barber education. I've been in the industry now for over 26 years, and I had some concerns. I watched the broadcast on last week, and Senator Palanke actually was like, whoa, wait a minute, let me see what's going on with this. My first concern about the bill itself is the Michigan State Board will be involved in implementing this. There was a bill previously, it was House Bill 4335 that passed, and no traction has been done on it whatsoever. The second thing is, and I think this was part of the crossover legislation to make sure that barbers could be cosmetologists, cosmetologists could be barbers, whatever the case may be. But again, no traction has been seen since it's been passed. The other concern is making sure that the state's curriculum is taught properly. I think when people think about barber schools, they think about tapers and fades and shears, but we also teach anatomy and physiology, diseases and disorders of the hair, scalp, and skin, color, perms, relaxers, things like that. And in a traditional barbershop environment, how are these students or these apprentices supposed to really get that education? I'm a director at a school in Southgate, Michigan, and on a daily basis, my students get 4 hours of theory every single day, 5 days a week. We have a 100% pass rate at the state board exam, which I'm proud to say about, but my fear is that during an apprentice program, these students will not be getting the type of education they need to get in order to pass the state board exam to be licensed registered practitioners in the state of Michigan. Lastly, I think there's a difference between learning in a barbershop versus learning in a school. Like I said, my students get hands-on, they get practical. We learn about anything from soft skills to how to properly shampoo, what things go into customer service. I mean, a lot of the different things and nuances that a lot of barbershops are not teaching. You can't learn those things inside of a barbershop environment like that. So I just want to make sure that the program, if and when implemented, has those types of stipulations that where education will be at the forefront of it, and it won't be like a mill for people just to kind of make money.
Senator Palanke.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, the last gentleman from last week said that the current apprenticeship programs are predominantly jokes.
May I say this? There's no apprenticeship programs.
Yeah, right. So they're just like, if whatever they call themselves is not real.
Sure.
Again, because I am going to vote yes on this, I have to believe that with these regulations and the curriculum and the instruction that they're mandated to have, it's my hope, and it's not going to be as good as a barber college probably.
Sure.
But it's my hope that it's not going to be an utter joke either.
As someone who did an apprenticeship themselves, it took me 3 go-rounds to pass the state board exam.
Test,
and this is, and I'm originally from South
Right.
Carolina, so we do have apprenticeships there. It took me 3 tries because, again, my day was spent servicing clients, cutting hair. I wasn't really concerned about the theory and making sure that I passed the test. It was all about the haircuts and making money. You know, so as I got older and really start to realize how passionate I am about this industry and how many people can have a great career in this industry, you got to really kind of take it serious and understand that, you know, our job is to protect the people, and without proper knowledge of sanitation and disinfection, which is the new luxury for barbershops and salons all across the country, you know, my fear is that we'll have a widespread of something else, a disease, a disorder, it could be ringworm, whatever the case may be, because these people aren't being properly trained in that barbershop environment.
I thank you for your testimony.
Any other questions? Thank you for your testimony. It's something where I view it as, you know, all the opportunities that I've seen, you know, people have is having co-ops and actual interaction with the customers, and I think this will help improve that, but without taking away, you know, valuable classroom time. But appreciate your point of view and where you're coming from, and appreciate you coming up here and testify. So
Thank you.
that's why we allow this opportunity.
I
So,
appreciate it.
yep.
Thank you all.
First time to testify? No, you've testified before.
Yeah,
Good.
I've been on the road.
You seem like an old pro, so it's all there. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Thank you for the opportunity. Next, so I'll entertain a motion to report House Bill 4207 to the floor with recommendation the bill passes. So moved by Senator Tice. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Chairman Nesbitt?
Yes.
Senator Tice? Yes. Senator Johnson? Yes. Senator Lowers? Yes. Senator Vanderwall? Senator Zorn? Senator Moss? Yes. Senator Belanky? Yes. Senator Bueno? Yes. Mr. Chair, there are 8 yeas and 0 nays. The bill is reported.
Bill's reported. Is there any other business?